Hey guys, so as you can see by the title, this is a birthday haul. It was my birthday this past weekend on Saturday, and I had asked my husband if he would take a vacation day on Monday. And so on Saturday, we went shopping at Burlington Mall, which I like to go there because they have a Primark. And then Sunday we just stayed home and watched the football game, and the Patriots were kind enough to win the game for me on Sunday because it was my birthday. No, that was such a good game. The scoring was going back and forth, and then they scored the winning touchdown the last 2 minutes of the game, so that was pretty exciting. And then yesterday, on my husband's vacation day, we went to South Shore Plaza, and so I got to go to the Primark there, which I had never been to before. And so I'm going to show you the things that I bought for my birthday with money that, my husband gave me, obviously. And so I have some other things too, besides the things that I got at Primark. I have some things from other places as well. But I'm going to start with Primark because that is the place where I bought the most things. So just in case you came across this video by accident, you might be thinking, wait a minute, Primark, I thought you lived in the United States. Yeah, Primark is in the United States now. There are 3 stores in Massachusetts where I am. I've been to 2 out of the 3. Still haven't been to the Boston one. Probably will never go there because that isn't the kind of place that you would drive into because the parking would be unbelievable. It would cost you a fortune to park in downtown Boston. So I just go to the ones that are at the malls because then I can just drive in there. But anyway, so where was I going with this? Oh yeah, Primark is in the United States. There are 3 in Massachusetts. There are 2 in Pennsylvania, 1 in New York, 1 in New Jersey, 1 in Connecticut. So right now they're all like in the northeastern part of the country, but I'm sure that they will expand across the country over time because they're doing fantastic. I mean, the amount of people that go there, when you go to a mall that has a Primark, that's all you see is people walking around the mall with Primark bags. So trust me, they're doing fantastic. So I can't think of a reason why they wouldn't expand. But anyways, let me get started because there's a lot of stuff. It's not all clothes. I have some things from Primark in addition to clothes to show you. And you know what? Let's start with that stuff. They have an area that has makeup and makeup related things. And I saw this on a shelf and it was upside down, wrapped in plastic, and I just grabbed it and I said to my husband, what the heck is this? And because you couldn't tell, there was no sign or anything and it was kind of hidden. So I pulled it off the shelf and I flipped it over and I said, oh, this is a brush holder, but it doesn't have to be a brush holder. It can be whatever you want it to be. But how beautiful is this? It was $9 and I have all my eyeliners in this. And I have another one that has my brushes in it. So I went to Primark Saturday and Monday. So I bought one on Saturday, put a lot of my brushes in it. And then when I went to a different Primark yesterday, I said, I'm going to get another one of those and put my eyeliners in it. So, yeah. So they have a bunch of different kinds of things in that makeup section. So another thing I got was a pair of cuticle trimmers. And these are really nice, and it has like a nice cap on it. I'm thinking about keeping this in my purse because I cannot tell you how many times I've been out somewhere and look down and see that I have like a little hangnail, and it just, everything you touch from that point on feels like it's getting caught on that hangnail. So because this has a good cap on it, I might just keep this in my purse. I think this was $3, but seems to be a really good one. and that could double as a pair of scissors too if I needed a little pair of scissors. So I got that, and I got a bottle of Too Faced makeup remover. I just would use this as eye makeup remover, but $2.50 for this. It's the kind that, you know, you shake up and just put on a little cotton ball or something to remove your eye makeup. So I haven't tried this yet, but for that price, I couldn't resist, because I usually just get the generic version of that at Walmart, and even then it's definitely more than $2.50. So got that. And Primark has their own line of things. So I saw this and was kind of curious about it. So this is their primer water. This was only $3.50. I did use this today for the first time underneath my makeup and seemed to work pretty well. It's silicone free, alcohol free, and oil free. And you just spray this on your face before you apply your foundation, and seemed to work all right. And then in addition to their own line of makeup and accessories at the store, they also have Milani, Jordana, Wet n Wild, and Rimmel displays, and they're the full displays of all their products. And I have been meaning to try this for a while, so I finally got my hands on the Milani Make It Last setting spray. A lot of people really love this. It's one of their top selling products. So I was finally able to get this, and I used this today in conjunction with the eyeshadow palette that I used, which I'm going to talk about in a minute because that's new as well. So I kind of played around with it that way by wetting some of the eyeshadows that I have on. And yeah, so finally got a chance to try that. And like I said, they have a full display of Jordana. So I was able to get the Jordana Complete Cover Maximum Coverage 2-in-1 Concealer and Foundation. And I got it in the shade number 5 Creamy Natural. This, when it's blended in, is a perfect match for me. Looks like it would be a little yellow, but it's really not. It blends in beautifully. This is a fantastic foundation. It has impressed the heck out of me. Very, very inexpensive. I don't have my receipts in front of me, but I think it was something crazy like $4 for this. So if you have access to Jordana's full line, because I know sometimes you can find Jordana at beauty supply stores or places like that. Unfortunately, Walgreens doesn't seem to carry the foundation in stores. But I really, really like this and have been very impressed with it. They say it's full coverage, and I wouldn't say it's full coverage. I would say it's more like medium coverage, but yeah, this is very, very nice. And then I was standing near the fragrances, and I just randomly reached into the fragrance area and grabbed something, not even knowing what I was grabbing. This is from their private collection, and it's called Amber Noir, and it was $4.50. And the reason why I bought this is because I just grabbed a bottle and sprayed it to see what it would smell like, and I couldn't believe it, because this, my friends, is a dupe. What is it a dupe for? Something very expensive. It is a dupe for Elizabeth & James Nirvana Black, which is my fall and winter go-to fragrance. I actually have the white one too, and I usually mix the black and the white together for my fragrance all fall and winter. That's all I wear. Well, Amber Noir is definitely a dupe for this. So now I don't have to buy the Elizabeth & James anymore, which is like, I don't know, $80 or something like that. It's crazy expensive at Sephora. Because now I can get the Amber Noir and it smells exactly the same. They have other fragrances in this private collection too, and I'm wondering if I might be able to find a dupe for the Elizabeth & James Nirvana White, and then I can just mix this with that. But I don't know. I'm going to have to... I didn't realize that I mean, I knew as soon as I smelled it, I knew it smelled like Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black, but it didn't occur to me to sniff the other ones to see if I could find a dupe for the white as well. But I will do that the next time I go back. Okay, and before I move on to the clothes that I bought at Primark, I just want to, since we're on the subject of makeup and makeup related things, I just want to show you the other few things that I've gotten. Ulta has got NYX, all NYX, 30% off this week. Now, you remember in a previous video when I was talking about the new limited edition collection by NYX called In Your Element, based on elements, I said there was no way in hell I was paying $30 for an eyeshadow palette because that's what the new ones cost. Well, since they were 30% off, I figured I would take a look at them. And Ulta sent me 2 coupons, 3 actually, in the mail for my birthday. One was for a free mascara. So I got the Clinique High Impact mascara, which is what I'm wearing today. So this was one coupon that they sent me. I just had to present the coupon to get the free mascara for my birthday. Then they sent me a 30% off coupon. No, it wasn't. It was $10 off. That's what it was. It was a $10 off coupon. So the NYX palettes are $30. So I got $10 off with that coupon. Then I got 30% off because all NYX was 30% off. So I got the Earth eyeshadow palette from that collection for $10 plus tax. So it was like $11. So I figured for that price, it was worth trying. And I have to say that, you know, really, really pretty colors. I have this on today, but I feel like these don't blend that well. And I did swatches and I posted it on my, was it Instagram or Twitter? I think it was Instagram. It was one of those. Anyway, so I posted swatches of these, and you can kind of see in the swatches that they're maybe not quite as pigmented as they could be. And then when I worked with it today to do this look, I just felt like they weren't blending that well. Now, some of them I applied just from the pan the way they were, and then some of them I mixed a little bit of that Milani setting spray with them. And so, I don't know, I guess it's okay, but I definitely don't feel like it's worth $30. I feel like it was worth $10, but not everybody is going to be, getting a birthday coupon so that they can get $10 off. And the price right this week with the 30% off NYX, so that would make it $20. Is it worth 20 bucks? I don't think so. Is it worth 10? Yeah, I would pay 10 for this. I did pay 10 for this. But I don't know, you guys. I just feel like the quality could be a little bit better. It's just my opinion. I don't know. Did any of you get this? And what did you think? The packaging is gorgeous. I love the packaging on this. So they have other ones too. So if you don't care for the colors in that, there are several other palettes to choose from. There's like the Fire one is really pretty too. The color selection in Fire, I really like that one as well. I looked at both of those and decided to go with Earth. Okay, so Sephora birthday present. I went and picked that up. It's from Tarte this year. You get this blush called Party, which is sort of a mellow mauve shade. And you get a liquid lipstick in Birthday Suit. Did I show this to you guys already in a video? Jeez, it seems kind of familiar now. So sorry if I already showed this to you, but this was my birthday present from Sephora. And I had some things to back to MAC. I told you I'm not making any more purchases from MAC because they are not cruelty-free, but I had 6 containers to recycle, so I'm not going to turn down a free lipstick, you guys. So I didn't pay them any money for this, but I got another Ruby Woo. I've had lots of tubes of this, but it's a classic, great lipstick. So I think most of you are familiar with this, but that's what I decided to get because The one that I had was kind of old, so it had to be purged. So that's what I got for makeup and makeup related things. So if you're not interested in clothes, you can click out of this video. If you want to see what I bought for clothes at Primark, then keep on watching. Okay, I do have something from another store too besides Primark. All right, let's start with these. So I bought one top from Primark, and this is a black pullover top with a slight V form in the front, which is going to be hard to show because it's black. It has bell sleeves, and it has kind of a flowy bottom. And then the back is just plain. And this looks really nice on. It's very complimentary, the way that it hangs like on my body. It just, you know, makes you look better than what you really are. At least that's the way I feel about it. Okay, so I got that. And after we had been in there for quite a while, this was at, I got that at Primark in Burlington. After we had been in there for a while, right before we were getting ready to check out, they wheeled this big rack right to the front of the store, and it said clearance. And I said to my husband, you know what? It might be worth it for me to just take a look at that before we check out. So I found one thing on the rack in my size, and it just happened to be in a color that I like. It's a beautiful blue shade. It's a dress. And I tried it on, and it fit me perfectly. And again, very flattering on just because of like the cut of it. So it just has a round neck. It has these cute little, what do they call those, epaulets at the shoulder. And it has a slightly fitted waist. Not too fitted, but slightly fitted. And then it just kind of flows at the bottom, and it hits, I would say, like 2 inches above my knee. So perfect length, not too long, not too short, just, you know, modest length dress. Guess how much I paid for this, you guys? Primark does this every once in a while. They just mark a bunch of things down just to get rid of them, because they had a bunch of these dresses. They had them in pretty much every size. They had like one in each size. So I got the 14 is my size in the dress. I should tell you sizes, huh? Just in case you're curious if you have a similar size to me. That top is also a 14. I'm 14 in the tops and dresses, jackets, things like that. But guess how much I paid for this? $1. I died because the dress fits me perfect and it looks really nice on. So was thrilled to get that. And okay, so what else did I get at the Burlington Primark? I got some booties. And my size in shoes is like a 10.5. There is no such thing as 10.5 in women's shoes in the United States. So I have to either take a 10 or 11 depending on the style. I either have to go up or down a size. And Primark doesn't sell half sizes anyway. So even if they did have 10.5, they wouldn't, because they only have whole sizes. So these are like a suede type material, and inside it says that parts of it are real leather, and it has like a memory foam thing, so when you put it on and stand on it, it's really comfortable. So they've got like a tapered toe, very small heel, a little bit scrunchy at the top, because I know anything black doesn't really show up too well on camera, but I love these. They're super comfortable, and they're gonna look so good with everything, really. I mean, this style booty you can wear with anything. So these are, what size did I get for these? I got the 10s because they're like kind of softish material. So They're probably going to stretch a little bit as time goes on. I mean, they fit me now, but I know from past experience with materials like this that they get bigger as you wear them. So I went with a 10 with those. And then, let's see. I also got these. These are just plain black, flat. They've got little holes on the side of them there. But these will go with, again, pretty much anything. And I went with a 10 with these two because of the same reason. They're kind of a soft material, and so I think they will stretch over time. So I got those. Very, very practical shoe buys there. And then I also got these. These are blue wingtips, and they lace up, and they've got very tiny heel, little dots, details on them. And these I went with 11 because they were a little bit stiffer of a fabric, and they are more structured. They lace up tightly, so I had to go with an 11 with these because otherwise it would have pinched my toes, I think, or they would have, you know, just been not as comfortable. And if something isn't comfortable, then I tend to not wear it. So really love these. When it comes to fashion inspiration, a lot of time what I do is I subscribe to a lot of fashion magazines, and so does my mom. And then after we finish looking at the magazines, we swap. And so I had seen this style of shoe in a lot of magazines this year for a trend. So I don't totally follow trends, but once in a while I like to. So I had seen these by some designer for thousands of dollars in a magazine. So when I saw that Primark had them, I wanted to get a pair because these were really, really inexpensive. If you want to see the prices on everything, you can just go to the website. They have a website in the United States, but you can't order off of it, but you can see like all the new products on their website. And then at Primark at South Shore Plaza in Braintree, I bought these. And I think these might be my favorite of all 4 pairs of footwear that I got. These are gray booties or gray boots, and they have a zipper on the side, and they have a small heel, and they're like a suede material. I think all 4 pairs of these shoes or boots all say that certain parts of them are real leather, and if you knew what I paid for them, that's kind of shocking. But these look so nice on, and I absolutely love them. I put on Twitter, I actually put a link on Twitter to these on the website and said, you know, I love these so much, and Primark tweeted back, oh, thank you. I'm glad that you like them. But yeah, these are gorgeous. I just, can't believe I got those for what I got them for. I don't remember the prices, but less than $20. And then on a previous trip to Primark, I had bought, no, I know what it was. When I went on Saturday, I bought some shoe liner socks in black, like a big multi-pack, and I loved them because they're really thin. And so when I went to the other Primark yesterday, I got a package in white. I wanted to have them in black and white, you know, depending on what I was wearing. So they just say shoe liners, cotton rich. You get 7 pairs in a package for $3.50. And no matter what kind of shoes you have on, they fit beautiful. Because you know how with traditional socks, sometimes they get like bunched up under your shoes. Then your shoes don't fit right. Or it'll press, the sock will press like on a certain part of your foot and actually hurt. So these are perfect. I had no experience with shoe liners before. And so I have a big package of black now. I'm not showing you the black, but I got those on Saturday. A big package of the black, a big package of the white, so I should be all set. But these are great. If you've never tried shoe liners, I highly advise trying them. Okay, and I got a couple pairs of jeans, and my previous experience with Primark jeans was that they just barely were the right length when I bought them originally. Then I washed them. They shrunk just a tiny little bit, and then they were too short. Well, with one of the pairs that I had bought before. So that's when I realized that their pants, their jeans, some of them have an inseam number and some of them don't. The ones that I bought before did not have an inseam number, so those were kind of too short for me. So this time I made sure that I looked for the different inseams. They seem to only come in 2 different inseams, 30 or 32. I have really long legs, so I definitely needed the 32, so that's what I got. And I think these are going to be just right, even after they're washed. So I got a pair of just denim, and these are super stretch, skinny, ultra soft, and so, you know, they have the very narrow leg on them, and so comfortable on, and just, you know, fit you like a glove because they're kind of that stretchy material. And it says new fabric, so yeah, they feel really nice. So I got a pair of the denim ones, and then I got a pair of the gray. And how cool are these gray ones gonna look with those gray booties that I just showed you? Oh, I can't wait to wear them together. We're getting crazy hot weather right now though, so I've been wearing shorts and dresses and skirts and stuff because it's been so hot. We're getting the weather now that we should have been getting in July and August. Go figure. And then I just have one more place that I went to show you. Now, when I was talking about the fashion inspiration thing, I had seen a picture in a magazine where they had put a velvet scarf. They tied it around their neck and then put a knot on the side, and it had like a long tail to it. So I searched online to see who had something like that, and the only place that I found it was American Eagle Outfitters. So I got 3 of them. So here's what I got. This was the first one that I found at the first American Eagle Outfitters I went to. It's velvet and it's black with a print, and the print is, I would say, pink and green. It's like a rose or a blush pink with sort of an olive green. I know that's not showing up too well on camera, but so it's just a piece of velvet. You just tie it around your neck and put a little knot at the side and then let it drape down. I love the way that looks, and I have so many tops that I'm going to be able to do this with because of the types of tops that I usually buy. This is going to look great. Then that was all they had at one American Eagle Outfitters I went to. So I went to a different one, and I actually had to ask them because I didn't see it out. They had to go in the back room and get these for me, which it's a good thing because, you know, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get these other 2. So this is just plain black velvet, and then this is like a blush pink velvet. So I think I'm pretty much covered now for, depending on whatever I had on for clothes. I think any of those 3 would probably go with whatever I was wearing. So you'll be seeing those. I like the idea of this better than wearing jewelry because jewelry can be a pain in the neck. I mean, it doesn't always lie right on your skin, and sometimes it like will pinch against your skin. So I love the idea of this, and I had seen similar scarves in a magazine for like thousands of dollars, and I was like, okay, this will work because these were less than $10 a piece. So I got 3 for around $30 because you know, a little more than $30 because of the tax. So that was great. Okay, I hope this didn't end up being too long. That is what I bought for my birthday. I love everything. Best birthday ever. My husband spoils me rotten, and I love every minute of it. And he got some things for himself too. He got like jeans and a shirt, and he got a bunch of stuff too. Well, not a bunch of stuff, but he got a few things that he was really happy with. So if you go to Primark, bring your husband with you because they have a very nice men's section as well. Okay, thanks for watching, you guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching.